November 19th, she perjured herself. She lived outside of her district.
Strong allegations being made against St. Lucie County Commissioner Erin Lowry by a county resident at tonight's commission meeting. WP anchor Megan McRoberts has been digging into the claims for months now. Megan, what have you uncovered?
Honey, Joe Edge was the man there making those allegations. He claims to have information that would prove Erin Lowry did not live in her district when she was sworn into office last year, which is required by law. I've learned exclusively that the claims have been investigated by the sheriff's office and referred to state officials for further review. And I also asked the commissioner directly if there is any truth to this.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me.
November 19th of last year, newly elected Commissioner Erin Lowry is sworn into office.
That I am duly qualified. To hold this office.
And it's that promise a St. Lucie County resident claims wasn't true, sparking an investigation. According to the Supervisor of Elections, commission candidates need to live in their district by the time they assume office to be qualified.
So help me God.
A St. Lucie County resident and business owner, Joe Edge, alleges Lowry didn't move into her district until weeks after this, saying in his complaint he felt, quote, extremely disappointed and disenfranchised, and that the county residents and taxpayers have no qualified representation on the county commission. Edge hired a private investigator who he says found Lowry going to her out-of-district home on Stratford Lane on both election night and the night of her swearing in. That home is in Commissioner Jamie Lee Fowler's district. I did my own digging to try to confirm when Lowry moved into her district. County records show on November 19th, she listed her home address as Stratford Lane, again out of her district. It wasn't until December 3rd she requested an address change on her payroll to a home on Dupre Street, which is in her district. At a county commission meeting in February, I wanted to ask Lowry directly about the investigation and when she moved to her district.
Miss Lowry?
She got in an elevator without answering and went to her office, but agreed within about an hour to speak with me outside.
So I did talk to my legal team, and I just can't comment on it right now. But as soon as we are through the investigation, because everything right now is confidential, I will absolutely invite you to come back and give you the whole story.
So you can't say for now where you lived on Election Day?
Can't give you any comments, but I promise you'll have all the details in just a few weeks.
I also asked the St. Lucie County Supervisor of Elections, Gertrude Walker, if anyone verifies where candidates live before they're sworn in. She wouldn't go on camera, but told me in an email her office, quote, has no authority regarding enforcement of the residency requirement.
So it sounds like it's the honor system.
It is an honor system.
Martin County Supervisor of Elections, Vicki Davis, told me the law is important to be sure you're represented by someone who lives where you live.
These candidates are being elected to be a public servant. They're there to serve their constituency. They're there to listen to those within their district and to be a representative.
But adds it's mostly up to residents like Joe Edge to bring any potential issues to light.
Run in the district where you live.
Records also show the St. Lucie County Sheriff's Office has sent the investigation to the state's Office of Elections for review. We are still waiting to hear back from the state on exactly where this review stands tonight. Honey?